So starting off, I already have my eyebrows done. I have a separate video on my eyebrow tutorial, and I will leave that down below if you want to see how I do my eyebrow tutorial. I already have primed my face. I used my moisturizer this morning once I washed my face, and then I primed my face using the Too Faced Primed Poreless Pure. It is this primer right here. I've been using this for maybe 2 weeks. I was having problems with my face getting oily throughout the day. So I went to Sephora and I asked one of the consultants what primer they would recommend to keep my face from getting oily. He originally pointed me to just the regular Too Faced primer, which is just an oil-free primer. But he said if I wanted something that had more mattifying agents in it, to try the primed and poreless. And I don't have problems with my pores, but he said that this is really good for just keeping your face mattified. And so far so good. I actually like this. So again, my face is already primed. So next I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer, the HD Concealer, and I'm going to be using the color Toffee. So this is mainly my go-to. This one is a little lighter, like a shade or so lighter, and I use this mainly to highlight. If I want to go for an even more natural look where I don't want to look highlighted at all, I'll use the LA Pro Concealer, and I'll use the color Chestnut. Chestnut has more of a reddish tone, and then the Toffee has more of a yellow tone. So I use the Toffee when I want an actual highlighted look, which I apply it under my eyes. Then I'm also going to take it and just apply a little down the bridge of my nose, a little on my Cupid's bow area, and then all over my chin. Next, I'm going to take a blending sponge, and I'm just going to mist it with some water. This says Fix Plus, but it's really just water in here. I learned this technique from Miss Aaliyah J, and since I've been doing this for a while, but since I started like dampening my blending utensil with some water, I feel like my concealer blends out a lot better. So then I'm just going to take that dampened sponge and blend out all the areas I applied. And so then I'm just going to take my blending sponge. I'm not going to add any more product to it. And then I'm just going to go over my eyelids, just so that my eyelids, you know, will blend in with the rest of my face. Then after that, I'm going to set the places that I use my concealer on. So I'm going to use CoverGirl The Queen Collection, and I'm going to use the Lasting Matte Press Powder, and the color that I'm using is Light Luminoso. So it's just this one right here, and if you guys can see that, that's the color that I'm going to use too. And then I'm just going to dab it over my highlighted areas. Then I'm going to take my Old Faithful MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark Deep. I'm just going to use that to set the rest of my face and blend out all of my highlighted area. And first, I'm just going to go over the... Got too much car mix on it. First, I'm just going to go over the places that don't have any product on it. The places I didn't set. I'm just going to go over those areas. Go along my forehead. Over my eyelids. And then I'm just going to also go over my highlighted area to blend all those colors into my skin tone. So you can kind of see, like on this side, a harsh line where I haven't went over with my mineralized skin finish, and then on this side where I have, you see how everything kind of blends in with each other. I'm going to be using Shea Moisture illuminating powder, and I'm going to be using the color Mandalay Dust. I think that's how it's pronounced, but it's just a very rich brown color. So then I'm also going to take that same bronzer and contour my nose just a little bit. So when it comes to blush, I switch up my blush. I don't say I switch it up a lot, but I have a couple of favorites that I like to use. If I want a super natural look, I'll use Cocoa by NYX, and it's almost like a pinky brown color. It's very neutral. Or if I want more of a pinkish tone, I'll use Amore by NARS, which I've had this for a long time, and it's just a pinky color. It looks a lot more pink on camera. I think I'll do Amore. And I'm using Amore by NARS as my blush. So today I'm going to use Albatross, and I'm just going to kind of apply this right over that blush and blend it into that blush. Like this. I'm going to take that same color, apply it right over my Cupid's bow, and then I'm going to apply a little down the bridge of my nose, and then a little bit on my forehead. Now I'm going to apply eyeliner and mascara. So I don't wear lashes on a everyday basis. I normally do just mascara, and then sometimes I'll do liner. So for my liner, I'm just going to use a gel liner. This one is by L'Oreal, and it's in the Blackest Black. And then for my mascara, I'm going to use the Miss Magga, whatever. I don't know. Now for the lips. But I'm just going to line my lips with a NYX pencil. Normally I use Espresso, but it needs to be sharpened, and I don't know where my sharpener is at. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to use the lip liner Nude Truffle by NYX. So this is the lip gloss that I always wear, and it is again a NYX product, and it's the Extreme Shine Lip Cream, and it is in the color Natural. Focus. Okay. And it says that this is not lipstick, nor is it gloss. It's like nothing you've experienced before. It's liquid lipstick that goes on with full extreme color in the intense shine. So that's what it reads on the bottle. And it's very thick, so you don't need a lot. I normally just kind of dab it on my lips, like so. And then kind of rub it in. Because it's very thick. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect either. So then I change whatever gloss I put on it all the time. I normally just go for any kind of clear or glittery, sparkle, any neutral kind of lip gloss. I got this from Forever 21. And it's white crystal, just like a super clear, nothing special lip gloss. Add a little bit of that on. And that is it. Oh, no, it's not. So I'm going to use a finishing spray, and I'm going to use NYX's matte finishing spray. And that is it. This is my everyday makeup face. Most of the time when you see me in videos, this is the face that I have. So if you enjoyed this, please thumbs up, and I will see you all next video.